Granny Jacqueline. Welcome to our show.
Good afternoon.
Hello, Mommy Andy. How are you now?
Oh, I'm great and we're great. My family and I are having so much fun being with and having baby Gabrielle with us.
All of us, we've seen what you've been through. How did you cope up with their situation?
Well, first of all, I would like to thank my mom and my family and my dad because without them, I guess I can't stand this. And when I knew that I'm pregnant, I didn't get worried because I knew that it was a blessing.
Well, how did you tell this to your mom?
Well, when my mom was out of town, I told her then I told her directly. The moment I heard it, it was a big shock for me. And as a mother, it hurts to know my baby got pregnant and soon will be a mother. But I didn't, instead of being angry, I felt happiness because I didn't think of what she lost, but what we gained to be a part of our family. I told her that it's okay, and we're all here for her, and no matter what happens.
Weren't you afraid to tell your family or even your fans out there about your situation?
Well, at first, I'm scared because I'm an actress, and maybe my career will be affected soon. But honestly, I never felt regretting being pregnant and having a baby.
Andy, what advice can you give to those teens who are experiencing what you have surpassed?
To all teens out there, I know that it's hard being in my situation, but remember that your family is always there, and even if the people around you were dismayed, always be happy and accept it.
You, Tita Jax, what can you say to those parents on what you have been the last 9 months?
To all loving parents, it's normal to be dismayed, and you must support your child because we parents are the people you can lean on. Consider it as a blessing.
Tell us more about your life now. Are there any big changes? And how do you cope up with this? After Mars Ferrer gives some sayings. Stay tuned and we'll be right.
Okay, trivia. Think before you act. A reminder from the chatters. We'll be right back. Hey, you know what? Angel's so obsessed with her hair.
Oh, really?
Yes, because she's always touching her hair.
Because it's smooth, soft, and dandruff-free.
Really? Wow.
You see, even you got obsessed. Now, try head and shoulders. No dandruff and no worry.
Shoulders.
Low Falls Teen Chatters is back. Back to our topic. How is Andy now as a mom, and how did you cope up with your situation?
I can say that I am a proud mom now, and when I'm about to take my labor and to give birth, all I felt was fear, pain, and worry. But as I delivered baby Gabrielle and saw her, all of the anxiety were gone, and filled with happiness. So, and now to tell you frankly that I can it's hard for me dad. You know, there is one time she cried to me, but saying thank you, sorry, thank you for being here with her. Sorry for the things that she did. But we always tell her that we are all here for her and just be strong because we're just beside her.
Now, we have Mr. Mark Hill live by phone patch. Hello, Mr. Hill. What can you say to your princess and to your baby Gabriel? Hello, Mr. Hill.
Hello? Andy? Though it is a week time, I'm happy for you and I'm so proud of you. First, I'm for you and baby Gabrielle, no matter what. Baby Gabrielle, I hope you grow as beautiful as your mom and a good girl. Love you both so much.
Dad, thank you so much and I always love you.
Thank you so much, sir. How sweet you are to each other. Thank you, Mommy Andy and Granny Jacqueline for being with us and sharing your experience.
Thank you also.
That's Andy Eigenman and Jacqueline Jose.
Teen Channers will be right back after the break.
Hey guys, meet Faye. She wanna hang out with us.
Oh, no way! Not unless you open the chippy with only one hand.
Chippy, so good.
Chippy, so good.
And now we're back, pals. Now me, Faye, and Mars will discuss on the prevention of early teenage pregnancy. Faye will go first.
Mom, we will discuss for about the impact of teenage pregnancy. The victim in teenage pregnancy are the girls. They will experience trauma, dilemma, and most especially their education is affected. And sometimes they tend to hurt themselves, even the baby. And to those parents, love your daughter, your son, support them, and it's normal to get angry to them for what they have done, but support them and be with them always.
You know what? There are physical changes in the body of a woman, especially when she is pregnant. These things have been said because some says that the feet of a pregnant woman becomes bigger. I don't know if that's true, but one thing for sure is that their breast becomes bigger because of the mammary glands in it, and that's the milk that babies suck in mother's breast.
And now I'm going to give you 10 tips for parents. Number 1, be clear about your own sexual values and attitudes. Number 2, talk with your children early and often about sex and be specific. Number 3, supervise and monitor your children and adolescents. 4, know your children's friends and their family. 5, if possible, discourage them early, frequent, and steady dating. Take a strong stand against your daughter dating a boy older than the guy. And number 7, have your teenagers have options for the futures that are more attractive than early pregnancy and parenthood. 8. Let your kids know that you value education highly. 9. Know what your kids are watching, reading, and listening to. And last but not the least, these first 9 tips for helping are just some of the basic tips for parents, but the last is give them so much love so children will be far from bad influences.
We teens should be aware and be reminded not to do things we are going to do. Before we end our show, we would like to thank our following sponsors: Bello Medical Group, also Dr. Vicky Bello, Rigo, Waffle Time, David Salon, and Techno Marine.
Also Hammerhead, Adidas, Sony, Smile Plus Dental Care for my braces, for my workout.
Last but not the least, Drags, Converse, Pen Shop, Oxygen, and Goodness.
This has been the Teen Shatters! See you again next week, Pauls. God bless. Bye!
Bye.
First observation, there was a very nice topic. The issue discussed is nice. The diction of the casts are good, but at some point there are problems, a little problem with grammar. You really have to work on that. And initially, there was a not serious commercial, the first part, because they were not big. And then there is the disturbing twisting of the video clip. You twisted it. We're supposed to see that, but I don't know what happened. No? You have to be very careful with that. And then some lines are also forgotten. It is obvious. No? But all in all, it is no need for you, like the first group,